The 30-second splits in boxing means you're gonna keep your arm position, again keeping the protecting with your elbow, keep your elbows closed, keep your fists right beside your chin. But this time, instead of facing straight on the bag, I'm gonna ask you to be on an angle, as if you would just try to show the smallest surface that you can possibly show to your opponent to punch. Okay, so you're gonna lead with one arm. It doesn't really matter which one you lead with, because during this conditioning boxing program, I'm going to ask you to switch eventually from one side to the other side. So whichever you start to lead with, let's say with your left arm, eventually after you used both of your fists for the particular exercise I'm going to ask you to do, you're gonna switch around anyway, so it doesn't really matter what you start with. Okay, so just gonna face your punching pad or your boxing bag. You're gonna turn on an angle, keep your elbows closed, keep your fists closed. For 30 seconds, I'm going to ask you to just simply try to annoy your opponent. Okay, so just 30 seconds, randomly. You don't need to have a continuous punching going. Just randomly keep punching and keep trying to annoy your opponent. Keep remembering, as you punch, you want to make sure your fists turn, and these two knuckles are the one that are predominantly landing with the biggest force. Okay, so from the front, it would look like this. You obviously don't want to leave your fists here. Okay, so you simply annoy him and pull it back. Always make sure you keep protecting your stomach with your elbows and keep protecting your jaw with your fist. Okay, soon as you continue, soon as you're done with 30 seconds, you will switch your arms and you're going to continue on the other side. So now, in my case, with my right side, I'm going to try to annoy him again. Okay, again, the same principle. Just pay attention. Keep the elbows in. Don't let them to start to fly out. Don't let your arms to drop. Okay, so just keep protecting yourself, showing your smallest surface to your opponent. When you're done with the right arm as well, for the annoying part, I want to ask you to switch back and now try to do knockout punches with the arm which is further back. Okay, so keep the elbows in. Okay, so they're still quite fast, but in this case, I like you to make sure that you really land those punches. Okay, so if I slow it down, you really land those punches as hard as you can, and you want to make sure the top of your wrist is pretty much straight. If there's any angles when you're trying to punch bigger, it can really mess your wrist up. Okay, so just keep your fist nice and straight. Okay, as soon as you're done 30 seconds of trying to knock your opponent out, switch to the other side and now do the same thing. 30 seconds trying to knock him out. Okay, so this way you're gonna have a 2 minutes continuous punching going. 30 seconds first annoying, 30 seconds annoying, and then you're gonna try to do the knockout punches, and then 30 seconds knockout punches. 4 times 30 seconds.